Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Collie with KC Life Adventures. We've got a slightly foggy morning here, and I'm sure a lot of it has dissipated already because it's not a super early morning. Today we are doing a collaboration on lunch. We're having a chicken chickpea salad. We were going to have it in sandwiches, but the bread did not do so well. We should have done it earlier, but we didn't. We're doing a collab. I've got some of the things. I've got the apples, and Bunny has the chicken and chickpeas and mayo. And I don't know what else she puts in it, but I'm trying to help with my part because we like to share the responsibilities. So I'm cutting these up and I'm going to give them to her here in just a little bit. I have the apple all cut up and I'm going to be taking it over to Bunny and she will put it all together for us. But this is my part of the collaboration that she would let me do. Let's go over and see what Bunny is doing and give her these apples. Knock, knock.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm about to blend.
Yay!
Woo! Magic bullet blendy blend.
Awesome.
Sweet. So we're going to put about half of these into the chickpeas. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. I wanted it to have some texture to it, so it does indeed have some texture. Looks kind of weird, I know. Go with me on this journey though, guys. We may not need much of the Miracle Whip, and that's the goal. Blend this in there, and I haven't put any salt, any pepper, anything in there yet. We're probably going to add a little bit of seasoning, but we'll taste it first. That's what I always like to do. See if it needs anything versus seasoning it. Now, with this, we're trying to make sure it's a little bit sweet, so we don't want it to be overly salty or overly peppery. So that's why I wanted to wait until we could taste first. See how creamy that's getting? That's perfect. It's not overly watery. It just needed a little bit of movement to it. And to be honest, this is a lot of chicken salad for 2 people. But that's why we have containers, just in case we don't need it all. Then again, though, Collie and I are kind of hungry, so who knows? Maybe we will eat it all.
I'm kind of doubting that we will eat it all, but it smells delightful.
It will need a little salt and pepper, though. Okay, it's whipped dressing time. So we need a little bit of this, and then I'm going to grab my seasonings after we do the little taste test. In we go. Whee!
That is approximately about 1/4 of a cup. Maybe a little less.
We measure with love.
Yes, we do. We do.
Okay, time for us to blend, blend, blend. And again, we want it to have a good consistency of chicken salad, but with those chickpeas, it adds in an extra fiber, a little bit of extra protein. The apples give us a little sweetness. We may need a little bit more. Not a lot, but a little bit more. Yeah, probably a little bit because we have some dry chickpeas still. Pulling from the bottom up to the top. Smells good. Smells really good.
Yes, it does.
Looking forward to this. You can also add in a boiled egg if you wanted to. You could add in nuts if you want to. There's lots of different options. This is just the easiest method. And if you're a person who does not like mayonnaise products, you don't have to use mayonnaise. You can also make this with mustard. I probably just wouldn't use the apples with the mustard because that's going to be a little bit weird when you blend them. But it's looking good. Okay, little tiny squirt more, and then I'm going to go ahead and before we do that, I'm going to pull out with my clean spoon a little bite so I can taste it to see what seasoning we need. Okay, here we go. It does need a little bit of salt, just a little bit. but otherwise it's pretty good. The texture's delightful. Okay, so need to wash this now, set it away. I'm gonna grab my seasoning really quickly, season this up, put another little squirt in there because it does need a little squirt. Otherwise, I think we're good. Woohoo! My salt and my pepper, I'm just gonna go in little salt, little pepper, and then I'm gonna go in with a tad bit of my special seasoning, my garlic sriracha. Love this stuff. So with this, I'm just gonna sprinkle it over. It's not anything spicy, it just adds a little bit of flavor to it. And then we mix, and then we should be ready to serve. Now you can eat this with bread, chips, crackers, anything you want to. It's just about the chicken salad, not the vessel. So look at this, guys. Oh, we're about to feast. We're gonna feast, and then we're gonna walk it off, because we're gonna be really full after this. Comatose in such a good way. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yummy, yummy. Gonna be in our tummies.
Bunny and I did a collaboration on a chicken chickpea salad, and Bunny did 99% of it. I incorporated the apples for it. It looks delightful. Okay, so I've got my plate here, and Bunny's got hers. I'm using the naked Doritos to eat my chickpeas with. Those are what she's using, which are basically kind of the same thing, but you can use crackers, you know, bread, chips, whatever that works for you. Today, this is what we have, so that's what we're using. But this is going to be delightful. Okay, so let's take a bite here and see what we think. That's really good. The apple gives it just enough sweetness to break up the chicken and the chickpeas. Really good. I'll definitely be making this one again. We have a crow down here in front of my van. So, Bunny and I are ready to go on our hot girl walk, and we're being greeted by crows. And not sure what trail we're going to go on. We may end up on the same one. We don't know. But we're going. We're moving our bodies and getting things going. So let's go. We are heading down to the nature center, I do believe, so we can check that out. And we're just getting out, moving our bodies, having a good old time. So we've made it back to the beach, and here's some of the signs for the beach. No pets, no glass in the beach area, and do not leave your children unattended, and no alcoholic beverages down here at the beach. They also have volleyball or sand volleyball courts. This is the second one I've seen down here today, along with lots of picnic tables and benches. We're walking up here and we're checking out where they have the kayak rentals. You can go to paddleeasy.com and reserve your kayak. They've got everything here that you would need to have. They've got the paddles, and in these boxes here, they have life jackets for you. These viewfinders are free at this one. Some of them cost you a quarter or whatever. It's neat to be able to look out and see what's going on. From here, we can actually see the dam, which is a large number of miles away. But it's kind of cool. And not only that, Bunny found this, that if you're colorblind, these are equipped so that you can still see out of them. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. they have posted everywhere that there is a burn ban in effect here. As much as we would like to have a campfire, it's just not in the cards, because we do not want to burn the place down, because this is a beautiful area. Even though we're here before the trees start blooming and everything, most of the trees, not all the trees, we just don't want to hurt any of the nature around here. So be courteous and follow the rules. We have made it up here to the nature center. I am not sure if it is even open. As we was walking up here, there was a ranger here and she proceeded to leave. So we're not sure if it's open or not, but we're gonna check it out and see. Can you see it? There's a coyote.
Yeah. Ooh, just running out here during the day. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Look at him go. Wow. Oh, that's cool. We're just getting to see all the good nature.
This is about the dynamic duo, the pollinators and the plants that partner up with them. So we're checking out the butterflies with the different kinds of flowers that they help pollinate. Okay, so here, when it's springtime and whatnot, this is a prairie habitat restoration area, so they do not want them to mow this area. And as you can see, they've got it bordered off with limbs and or logs, I should say. Well guys, we made it up here to the nature center, and as you can see here, it's closed. So unfortunately, we didn't make it to see the nature center.
Same time, we've been able to have a really beneficial walk, and we're currently at 1.42 miles. So we have a ways.
Well guys, we are back, as you can see, from our hot girl walk. We did just right at 2 miles and got to see a lot of interesting things. So come later tonight or this evening, I'll go get a shower, because right now it's about 77 degrees and feels a lot hotter than that in the sun. So there's no reason to take a shower yet, because, you know, why? You're just going to get all hot and sweaty again. But thanks for coming along on this adventure. We're glad you're here. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and make a comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. It's getting late enough that I think we're gonna go take a shower, or at least I am. There are some deer prints in the driveway here leading up to the shower house. I was just mentioning to Bunny that we probably should have brought a flashlight, because by the time we get done, it might be very dark. But who knows? Might as well enjoy these amenities while we're here, because yeah, there's no reason not to. Well, we're done with our showers, which really wasn't too bad. The water pressure's not the greatest, but it is good enough. And it was a good hot shower, so that was nice. It's just nice being clean again. And when you've got a chance to have amenities like this, use them. Well, we've made it out of the showers. We're heading back to camp. We're both in our jammy jams. Yeah. Because why not? We're ready for bed already almost, but we both have to figure out what's for supper tonight. And then that's what we're gonna probably do, and then end the night there. But we are almost back to our campsite. Yeah. This has been a nice night. Okay guys, namaste. Now it's time to get ready for supper. That's the nice thing about this, is you don't have to be in a big hurry to do much. You just have to get out and do things. Get away from the van for a little bit. We did make it back before dark, so luckily enough we didn't need our flashlights because we didn't take 4 hours to shower. So Chucky decided to come out tonight. He's looking quite inquisitive. He's been sleeping all day long, which you know what that means. He's gonna be active tonight. But he's on his harness. He's got his harness on and he's got his leash on. So I'm okay with him being with the door open, because I know he can't get too terribly far. You're such a pretty boy, Chucky. Hey, Chucky. No? You're not gonna look at me? Not gonna look at me? Hey, Chucky. I seen that little bob. You're such a pretty boy. I have my fairy lights up and they're quite bright. The bright light there is them, but I don't have all of them out, so that's why it's so bright, but I like it. Good morning, friends. It's time for some coffee. We're not sure what today's gonna bring, but it's gonna be a good day no matter what, because the sun is shining. We're taking the trash to the dumpster. We're gonna get rid of some of this since they brought the dumpster back.
There we go. Thank you, Collie.
Well guys, we've taken out the trash. We've got one more errand to do before we head out. We're gonna go to the restroom and check a few more things out here in the park possibly. But this has been a great time. We've been able to get charged up and everything, so that's been nice. And we're glad you guys came along with us. Come see what we're up to next. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment so we can keep the channel growing. Thanks for watching.